Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the FIFA Coming Championship with Beira-Mar. Hugo Sendevel was sold by the board behind my back for a price that, quite frankly, they thought was too good to turn down. And the price in question was this, £425,000. And I'm gonna be honest with you, given he got 3 goals in 2 games for us before he left with an 8.45 rating, I have a reason to be aggrieved with this. I don't know why. I just feel like I should get a bit more of a say in this. But yes, Hugo Sendevel is no longer at Beira-Mar. Our second best player is no longer with us, but that's fine because we've still played 6 games in the league and a cup game too. Let's go over those and see how we've been getting on, shall we? It's not like I'm starting to feel pressure or anything because the financial situation calls on the board to sell with my best players or anything. No, not at all. Not at all. So the first game we had was against Estoril Bria in the league, and we went 1-0 down after they scored from this corner. Kebe with the finish inside 21 minutes, but we equalised. Luis Santos places in the middle, finds Antonio Vaz for his first ever goal for the club, and I'm thinking, yes, we're doing something. We're doing something productive. We then equalise. We then take the lead. Quintiniero continues where he left off last year, scores a goal in the league, and he's now doing good. And we win by 2-1. We were a better team, and I actually changed something after we conceded the original goal, and that was going from positive to balance. That's literally what I did, and it worked wonders for us. So, a 2-1 win, a very good win indeed. We then host the Figueres in the league, and this is Sendevel's last ever game in the team shirt, and that's one hell of a way to get your first goal of the season. We do make it 2, we get the ball back, we're very dominant in the air it feels like, and Sendevel finds Quintiniero who scores his second goal in 2 games, in off the post, good stuff, 20 minutes in, it's 2-0. And then, in the 57th minute of the game, we make it 3. Vaz's shot is blocked, then Quintiniero finds Vaz again, and then, well, it's very lucky it gets to him, but Sendevel gets his second of the game. And then Sendevel completes his hat-trick with this penalty. For last ever game for the club, a hat-trick is not a bad way to end it. We do lose a clean sheet, however, thanks to this effort from range from Bello. A little disappointing we conceded it, and we still won by 4-1. This formation is working, and I don't know why. I am enjoying the fact it is, though. The next game we had was against Estrella, and we lost after we conceded this goal in the 9th minute of the game. And Ning gained so much time and space to head that ball in the back of the net, made it obvious it was going to go in and they was going to score. First game against Sendevel, we lose, and that was because I put Pope up front. Might not be my smartest ever move, but we still put on an effort, tried to get an equaliser, we didn't get the equaliser, and maybe, just maybe, we could have perhaps done more. I don't know. It just felt like one of those games that we weren't getting our thing and we weren't getting our way, so a defeat, nonetheless. I don't think we deserved, even if we gave a debut to Sona and Lucena. Lucena did not have the best of debuts. The next match we had was against Aruca at home. They were down to 10 men at this point, and we took the lead after Antunes finds the back of the net with this effort. 37 minutes in, a good start. And then we scored 2 minutes later from a corner. Lasker with the header, and Lasker's first goal of the year. The 6'6" defender finding the back of the net with his header. We make it 3-0 inside the 47th minute of the game. Vaz finds Quintiniero, who doesn't often score his head, but he did there. And then we make it 4. In the 67th minute of the game, we absolutely destroyed Aruca once they went down to 10 men, and Quintiniero scores with a second header of the game. He's enjoying himself here, and once we realised that we could do this, I thought, okay, we don't need Sendevel to win games. We are fine without him. Vaz had a 9.4 rating from getting 2 assists for both of Quintiniero's goals. That told me this formation is what I've been missing all this time. We then went to Vitória de Setúbal in the league, and we took the lead after Luis Santos finds Ricardo Santos. He finds Antonio Vaz. And I'm going to be honest with you, this made me smile. To beat this team with that kind of strike, and with 2 players who haven't really been good before this season, made me think, okay, this could be where it works. Quintiniero even had a bad game, and we still won. So that told me, even when one of our players is performing poorly, we can win. Perfect response. Unfortunately for us, we did have our next game against Luciano La Rosa, and we took the lead inside 39 minutes of the game. The reason I say unfortunately is the fact we didn't hold on. We considered the goal just before halftime. Dunlop with the ball, he plays it across, and keeper dived for it, didn't need to, and Lasker misses it, and Beaker with the finish. Yeah, wasn't our best work. Both our wingers were poor. Our left back was poor as well. So I decided, you know what? Left back's been replaced because he's young. He's only 15. I can justify that. And we didn't have the option with the right winger, so I couldn't do that. Left winger, probably should replace in the next game, but I didn't. And we drew 1-1. The last game we had was in the Tata de Portugal second round, and Ricardo Santos scored his first goal in 31 matches. I wish I was joking, but that was the article that came up. We did concede an equaliser though. Rosado with the finish, and honestly, that's a great equaliser. I can't even complain. But we do make it 2-1. 3 minutes in the second half, Vaz finds Quintanillero, and Quintanillero knows how to find the back of the net. He's officially the second highest goal scorer in my reign of terror. I'm not even joking. We do make it 3 though before the end. Ricardo Santos gets his second of the game. So, good to see he can score goals. I'm hopeful this is going to be one of those things that we can continue to do, and this was not just a one-off thing. However, since that was the last game we had, and we hadn't had any other league games since then, this is how the league table looks after 6 matches. Rui Quintanillero is joint first with the top goal scorer list with 5 goals, and we're looking so strong now. We are in second place, a point clear better than ends, but 3 points behind Ferenc. Our defeat against Estrella de Amadora is going to be a little blip in our record, but we have beaten some big teams in this division. Aruca comes to mind, as does Estrella. We've beaten Vitor to the Bell, who are around the top half now. Luciano La Rosa drawing against us at our ground. A little disappointing, but it's not the end of the world. I say Aruca being a big team. They're actually in 15th place, but yeah, it's just one of those things. But Estrella, I think, yeah, maybe we should have beaten them, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. We are doing good. Unfortunately, because of Sandoval leaving, we're now kind of the 17th best team in the division, so I take any win as a big victory these days, and that's a sad reality that I actually have to say that, because, you know, it's one of those things. And now Pereira is the second best player in the team for us in the key player list, and I'm going to be honest, I'm a little terrified what's going to happen once we lose the best players. So yes, we're taking on Alexus in the next game. They have got no wins so far in their first 6 matches. We've got 4. They've got 4 draws. They've lost twice, we've lost once and drawn once. But that's still beside the point. We can win today, and I think I could do a good job with this. So I've been going for this tactic as of late, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think it works quite nicely for me. It just works for whatever reason. I wish I could tell you why. I don't know why, but it's working like a treat. So this is going to be our lineup for today. Sandy Pereira, the second best player in the squad now, is in goal. As you'd expect, he is kind of really good now. And actually, I compare him to Carlos Loureiro, and I think he might be starting to become better than Loureiro ever was, which is kind of terrifying. Samuel Gullian starts as the right back because Jafino actually has been injured, so this is a start for him that he doesn't normally get, which will tell you why the sharpness is not as good as it could be, but he's still pretty good. Bruno Lasker is now easily the second best defender in the team at the age of 16. Between Lasker and Leal both coming in the same time, this might actually be the best combination we've ever going to have, I think, for a long time. And he can even be a wide centre-back because he's got 10 dribbling. I wish I was joking when I said that was the reason I looked at it, but yeah, it's actually the reason I'm looking at it and thinking that's the case. Alvaro Leal, though, is easily the best player in the team and is considered 5-star current ability by the backroom staff. He's ridiculous. I don't think we're going to get anyone as good as him anytime soon, and maybe Lasker has a chance of reaching that. It's kind of remarkable, and I say that out loud. We're actually going to play Rafael Suna in the left back position. Last time I played him, he wasn't great, and his average rating in the 2 games he's played has been a 6.3, but because of who we are playing today, I think he can do a good job. He's considered a 2-star player in actual ability, 1.5 in the wing back position, but I think he's a good player. He just needs some game time, and he's only 18. I need to give him some first team opportunities, I think. Fernando Ives plays as a Mazzalan support, playing him in the right-hand side now, even though he's better on the left than the other player is, but I think he's done a good job, and it works wonders. He's been paid 1.2 grand a week. He's now the highest paid player in the entire team. Luis Santos is the box-to-box midfielder. He can play it really well. I'm not complaining about it, and I'm not going to change it anytime soon. Antonio Vaz has a 7.34 average rating, even though he's only considered a bit of 2.5-star player and is not really good enough for the league apparently. So I don't know about you, but this guy's overachieving and I'm loving him for it. I knew he could do this, just about making sure he continues to do it. Odai Tunis has had some bad games in this round of form, but he's still kind of maintaining the spot as one of the best players in the team and has been with us for 10 years now. I kind of have to keep him in the first team, and that's not something I'd ideally say out loud, but he's kind of earned his place at this point. So Ricardo Santos is Hugo Sandoval's replacement in the short term. I say short term because I don't see him improving, but 6'5", he's a monster in the air, and he's got 17 flair. Yeah, he's one of those players that actually likes the role, and the role of the deep line forward, I think he can do a good job for me. Rui Quintanero is scoring again. He loves the advanced forward role in the two-striker prong attack, and I think two strikers up front is the key going forward. And with the two wingers now, I feel like we're more dangerous than ever. Defensively, we could be a bit questionable, but our two centre-backs are improving, and when Jafino's around, we're really good as well. But either way, let's see how we do in this game, and let's see if we can get our 5th win of the season to match what we did last season. And hope that Ferenz also lose, but I would be happy if we get second place this year. I really would be. Let's get going. Finds Ivarez, and here's Ricardo Santos Vaz. Ball forward to Quintanero, a chance! Oh, he's been done by Soares. Free kick. Antunes has scored a few of these already this season, and it's just wide this time. But we're looking at our players now, and Vaz finds Gudien, who can do a good job in the right wing, on the right back position. Here's Ivarez. Traveling Quintanero has he tried to... Oh my god, he just done that goal! What? No! He hasn't just done that! There's no way! This is so out of the blue and so random for this sort of finish. One, the ball is so high in the air, and he's literally just reached for it and shouting the keeper. That's incredible. We got a corner. Ivarez to take it. In the middle to find Lasker. Quintanero scores again. And I don't know why Lasker doesn't get this assist, but I don't care. We still have scored again. 2-0 now. We're doing really well. The free kick has been given away. And Lixeris finds a chance to do something with this. Kemba now finds Marquise, and it's kind of obvious to find him. But now, Ivarez can try and deny him. Hasn't done so far, and Brios now on the ball. And we just got to stop the ball from going in. We haven't stopped that, and now Ivarez had a chance, he's missed it. Plays it to Luis Santos, finds someone again. He's not had the best of games. I don't know what is with my left backs, but I never seem to have good ratings in this system. I don't know why. But here's Ricardo Santos, Ivarez. Awad to Gudien, plays it across. Quintanero hit the bar, but Odayo Tunis scores anyway. It is 3-0. We do have our third, and it's been coming. It really has. This is one of those games where everything just goes right for us, and I love it. And we just need to see Ferenz drop points, and we will go top of the table again. But it's not the end of the world if they don't drop points. So 3-0 at half time, we're looking very, very comfortable indeed. Quintanero and Tunis. Oh, ball to Ivarez, surely a fourth. He's got the 4th goal. It's his first of the season. And this has been a very comfortable performance. Our second 4-0 thumping at the home this year that we are dishing out to some other teams. And when we're doing this well, it's a joy to watch. It really is. Yes, it's poor defending, but even so, it still takes a good run to get there. We're still going to be 3 points behind him, but honestly, with doing this well, it's almost not a problem, and it's a penalty instead. Liao might be about to be sent off, actually, for denying a goal, scoring opportunity. He's been booked instead. Okay. Oh, that was almost a safe penalty, actually, from Puros. I would almost say that's a bad penalty, quite frankly, that we almost saved it, but whatever. Puros scores it. It's honestly nothing more to cancel. I think the fact that he's not saved that is actually a little disappointing, I'm going to be honest. Okay, so we made 2 changes. We're about to make 2 changes, sorry. Quintanero finds Antunes and ball through to Quintanero. He gets there first, but keeper does well to deny. Okay, so we've got to keep the ball away from them. They've got the ball again. Alves now. He plays in the middle. And no, Kudian's been sent off. Never mind. Cancel the changes. We need to have a player come back. Well, that was fun when it lasted, wasn't it? Goodian's let me down again. I hate it when he does this to me. That's not good, is it? And they got so much space out there now. It's ridiculous. Alves on the ball. Plays it across. It's 4-2. Another corner. I swear, if we drop 3 points, I'll be very frustrated. Play the ball through. Ricardo Santos does not the way run, but his Pope, Quintanero tackled. With Antonio Vaz. Foul, penalty. We got a penalty. Quintanero to take his hat trick. And it's been saved. Of course, we miss a penalty now. Quintanero, Sona. And here's Aparicio, Pope now. Matt Tavaz. And I can't even get a penalty while making this change. But whatever, we got something here. Menetre, Leao, Aparicio. What is that pass? Honestly, what is that pass? Colosso. On the ball. Plays in the middle. They've scored again. Hero now. What are we doing? So in the end, we get away one because of the red card. And Gudion's, I'm not playing Gudion ever again. If I can help it, I'm really not going to play Gudion ever again. He's absolutely let me down here in a massive way, and I hate him for it. I really hate him now. What an idiot. As soon as the red card happened, they started scoring, having chances left, right, and centre. As soon as the red card happened, they have a chance, and they could have got more goals. We missed a penalty too, but even so, Gudion's an idiot. I don't want him playing for the club ever again. I mean, we're still in second place, and Ferreira actually dropped points to Figueres, but we almost let Leclerc get a chance and win this. And that, quite frankly, is the worst part about that. 4-0 up, and we almost let them get an equaliser. So Cardiff actually managed to win, so our gap between ourselves and third and fourth place is still rather minimal at best. We are a point behind Ferenz, and we are in second place after 7 matches. So what we're going to do is end this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys would like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.